Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Last time we resurrected a corpse. Yennefer and I resurrected a corpse, and now that corpse is telling us what happened to Ciri. Ciri was... She fell from the sky and got washed up on the shore, and then, I guess, brought a curse to this city. I'm not sure entirely what the details are, but I guess we're going to figure out in this flashback. And then we're going to return back to real time, and then try and find her. But first, let's follow Astrid, because apparently we're going to a sauna today. Which is good, because it's been a rough ride. I got shipwrecked, and yeah, you can tell, I'm not exactly in the best of conditions right now. I'm still probably being chased by the wild hunt, so we don't have a whole lot of time to dilly-dally.
In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
What? You want me to get naked? That's not what a Witcher does. Get out of my way. If I get ambushed while I'm not wearing any clothing, am I gonna have to fight monsters completely nude? That would be an interesting twist. Well, that's probably... Okay, that's better. That was... Okay. I guess I could go to the sauna or wrap myself in a towel. Whatever, let's go to the sauna. Sure enough, my health is being restored. Good. Let's do a few laps until our health is all the way back up. And now we drink some of this fire water, and our health goes all the way back to maximum. Good. Now that we are completely reinvigorated, let's join Craven in the stable. Although in this flashback, he's not yet known as Craven, he's Skjall. I'm just going to call him Craven. It's simpler that way.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Ooh, the wild hunt here. That's my guess. That seems to be a running theme with these guys. Level 14 Wild Hunt War. You know what? I've fought drowners that are higher level than you. Why am I so afraid of you? You guys are pathetic. Yeah, there are quite a lot of you, but still, Wild Hunt Warriors, you're just pathetic. We've slain them all. And I've used up pretty much all of my health in the process. Like, oh, there's more than... Okay. Oh, there's a few more, but I really can't stay and fight because you guys just seem to respawn infinitely, and I've got a limited amount of health. So I'll have to see you later. I have to go find a horse and, yeah, see you later. Oh, never mind, I'm dead.
What? What was that?
The wild hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Okay, thank you. But what about your family? If you don't help them, they're gonna exile you.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Well, that explains that. So he was trying to help Ciri, and by doing so, got exiled because technically he wasn't there to protect the village. I see. That's weird. So my friend paralyzed me? Is that what happened? Oh! I see, and he never made it back to the village, so when they found him, they assumed that, yeah. Well, it's all coming together now. It all makes complete sense. The heck was that? I guess that was relevant. Maybe he was just having a hallucination. Didn't look like a godling. Didn't look like anything, really. And back to real time.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
I saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom? Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
And back to sleep. Wow, that story took so long to tell that I grew my beard back. Yeah, it did go on for quite some time. How you feeling? You know what? I don't even care. We did what we had to. Let's get out of here.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
Don't have any mind control options here. I'm just gonna apologize.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses.
I know, right? Unbelievable.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger.
That's pretty cold, but completely understandable, considering we violated everything they hold dear.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Yeah, I owe you one.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
So that creature that Craven told us about, the one that's just like a mess of mutant, I have no idea what to make of that.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Whatever you're gonna ask me, the answer is no.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
You're not welcome here anyway.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Okay, sure. I will meet you in Larvik. I can do that right now. Is it related to all these... Yeah, I'm just kind of focused right now on my beard. It's started to grow back and it looks pretty bad right now. Being shaven is one thing, having a full beard is one thing, but this stubble it just ain't doing it for me. But I will see you in Larvik, and whatever important business you have to talk to me about, we'll talk about it. Might be related to the conflict of power here, might not be. But if it's important to you, then we'll see if we can handle it.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Yeah, don't touch me. Well, it looks like it was just as I feared. We have run cold with this trail on Ciri, so we're gonna have to do more quests before we can pick it up again. But that's fine, because there's probably a lot here to do in Skellige, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah, we'll have to track that ugly baby. Yeah, just like that Baron's baby. His, fetus that had to be reburied or whatever. Yeah, we'll just deal with that later. Before we do that, let's help out our dear friend Yennefer, who's not too dear, because of course, we are saving ourselves for Triss.
Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Whatever help you need, Yennefer, just let me know.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship on the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Trying to get a man's genie, are ya? Sounds interesting and not out of character for you.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Can't argue with that. Sure, let's make you an all-powerful sorceress. Hopefully I don't have to slay you like I slayed Sheila.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Having a powerful ally in my back pocket is reward enough.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Yeah, Yennefer is not really my kind of girl. I prefer being the dominant party in a relationship, and I have fallen into the water. Alright, let's get in the boat. Let's get in the boat, and let's go. Let's go.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
Wait, are you saying that you and I are bound
There's
to be together by a
something here,
genie?
on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Okay.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
It looks like I'm going for a swim. See you later.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
Seawater wreaks havoc on my complexion. Just find the wreck. How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Also drowners, they're kind of obnoxious.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Yep, this isn't where we need to be. Let's find a different sunken ship. That one was a bust. Wasn't what we were looking for. So, moving on. Let's go.
Say we find the Djinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? Then a palace? Then a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Djinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Djinn's down there.
Alright, another wreck down here. Let's see if the genie's here.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Djinn. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Okay, so the first two were a bust, but I'm sure third time is the charm.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
I'm sure, Yennefer. I'm sure Yennefer and Geralt had this big, long, lengthy history before I wandered into their lives and started dictating what Geralt had to do. But I really don't care. I don't care about all of that, Yennefer.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
Maybe I'd be more attached to you, Yennefer, if I'd known you at all, instead of Triss, who I've known for an entire 3 games. So, sorry.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltia beidem ein eichte ilivaid.
Yeah, check it out. There's a ship here.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a Djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
Yeah, looks like there are enemies around here, so I'm gonna need all of my eyesight to swim around them. Or I can just get drowned by them, it's fine, whatever. Alright, I'm back. I've had my fill. I drank a lot of water while I was down there. These sirens,
Show me
really
what you
obnoxious. But I'm just gonna try and ignore them.
found. Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... 3.
Hey!
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Djinn?
But you already know. A Djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Yeah, Geralt, stop butting in.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Djinn.
It's the Djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Okay.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Oh, you are going to be very disappointed.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
I can tell you right now, Yennefer, it's just not going to work out between us. Even if I didn't have a girl back in my pocket, if I didn't have Triss, still wouldn't go for you. You're beautiful and everything, but you are not my type at all.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Okay, I will explore the ship and try and find the genius. You will wish me dead.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Aha, so the person was right here, standing right where these boots were, and then a huge impact, probably the ship contacting the landmass, caused this person to be flung out, all this blood spilled, and I'm guessing they're crushed underneath this thing. Is that correct? That's my guess.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have?
Well, it's not what we're looking for.
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Yeah, he's dead now.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Found it!
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Okay, Yennefer. We've gotten both halves of that magical artifact. You can summon the Genie and break this, I guess you could say, curse. Let's see how you word it, because I hope you don't kill me accidentally.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
What, you want to fight a Genie?
Came Djinn, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta et Disclair, Gevired me Castle.
I'm fighting a Genie.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Let's see, what are Genies weak to? I don't know if that's in my bestiary. They're weak to Elementa oil and Demetrium bombs, and that's pretty much it. So, don't have a whole lot I can use against them, sadly. Well, let's just use the Elementa oil and hope it's going to be enough. That's right, I have no Elementa oil. I do not have any Elementa oil. I never found the crafting recipe for that oil. So, alright, Djinn, it's just going to be me and you and a couple of spells, and oh boy, hopefully I can defeat you. I don't know if I'm doing anything or not. I'm just striking the air is what it feels like, but it's taking damage, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Yeah, I can feel my own strength waning too, so I hope it doesn't take too long. I think I got him, maybe?
Got you.
You got him.
Your
All right.
master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Djinn can remove another Djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
I guess we're good now, right?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
So how about that? We just defeated a Genie in combat.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a Djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
You're welcome.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps.
Can we just rip this off like a band-aid?
I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
I still love you. No. I'm sorry. I love you, but I've got somebody else. We can still be friends.
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly? But how is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this mean?
Means the Djinn granted your wish.
That's harsh.
Right. Fine, good. Glad we've got that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you.
Don't make this harder for her, Geralt.
Let's sit a while.
You are just dragging this pain out, aren't you, Geralt? You gotta make a clean break here. This is really just tearing her apart. Well, that was just about the saddest thing that's ever happened to me in this game. I don't think anything is gonna compare. It had to be done, though. It absolutely had to be done. I couldn't keep this side romance going on while I've got an active romance with Triss. It wouldn't be fair to either of them.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Who was Emir again? Was he the druid? I forgot about. Oh, right. I don't owe him anything.
Don't have the slightest intention of doing that.
Well, I can't force you.
Let's not drag this out any more than we need to. I like you. I really do. But we gotta go.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
I'm off.
Me too. I'll collect Uma from the Baron, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can. Farewell.
So long, Yen.
Yeah, that's the end of that. Yep, that's that quest. We have broken the bindings between Yennefer and myself. It's not happy. It's a very unfortunate occurrence that I'd be stuck in this love triangle, but I've made my decision and I'm sticking with it, and I've got to continue on with the main quest. We have to find Ciri, and that's what we'll do next time. Let's not dwell on this for longer than we have to. Tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma. Uma is, I guess, the little monster thing that the other guys saw. Sure, yeah, we'll do that. It looks like we have to leave Skellige to continue the main quest. We have to go to Kaer Morhen, which is probably where I'm going to find Triss, and do the quest Ugly Baby. Tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma. So that is what we'll do next, but before we leave Skellige, there are a bunch of secondary quests that were added. Some of them might be important, might have relevance to the plot later, so we'll try and knock some of these out. They didn't seem to be all that interesting, but I think maybe we'll be able to do some of these, take down a couple of thieves, deliver a letter to somebody, ask somebody about something. Yeah, I'll just try and knock out as many of these as possible as quickly as I can. So that's what we'll do next time. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been the very bittersweet Witcher 3. Thank you for joining me.